welcome to Taking the College Route with Bongi. My name is Bongekile RALARALA, and today we are finally on the DIY segment of the channel. I know I have been promising that we're going to get there, but today we are finally there, which is why I am dressed like this. I'm going to try my best to always wear my personal protective gear whenever I do the DIY videos I'm in. It must be refreshing to see such a hot electrician every now and then. Without wasting your time, let us get into the business of the day. You guys have already seen by the title of this video, we are just going to be doing an introduction to basic electrical components of the household, which is whatever is on your distribution box, to your light switches, to your socket outlets. Socket outlets is what we kasi call a plug. I'll tell you the difference. We're going to get to that on the same video. Without wasting your time, let us just go to the distribution box and start with the video already. Yeah, okay guys, I'm gonna try my best not to block the light so you guys can see properly. Our distribution box here at home is an old one. You will notice that the new ones actually have a main circuit breaker, a main circuit breaker, which is usually here, and then an earth leakage, because this is an earth leakage. How do you know an earth leakage in your house? The old main here, because it is also used as the main, because power comes through here. With the ones that have a main circuit breaker here, power comes through here, and then from here goes to the earth leakage, then to the other circuit breakers. But with this one, power comes through our earth leakage. If it has a T in it, just know it's an earth leakage circuit breaker. So what an earth leakage does is that it provides why is my tongue being twisted by protection? It provides protection from in the case of an overload or overcurrent. So what it does is that it cuts the power. It cuts the power during an overload or a short circuit. So this is an earth leakage, and that's the function of an earth leakage. So power comes through here, and then from the output of the earth leakage, it goes to all of this. Now they use a bus bar. PD, I cannot open this distribution box, sorry. They usually use a bus bar to just connect everything together, to give power to everything being our circuit breakers. These are circuit breakers, guys. Ningathi switch yonke into. There's a distribution box, by the way, is what we call a box yombane. I don't know, please, if there's anyone who speaks Sesotho, please give me a proper term for a distribution box. This is our distribution box. This is our meter box. Okay, back here. So this provides power to all of this, and then these are all connected from this, which is an earth leakage. Okay, so here is our geyser circuit breaker. Oh, first let's go back here. Your earth leakage should be 63 amps. Your main circuit breaker, if we had one here, is usually 60 amps. So 60 amps main circuit breaker, 63 amps earth leakage circuit breaker, and then we have our geyser circuit breaker. It does not have to be a 2-lever circuit breaker like we have here. It can be a single one like this one's, but okay, here it's a 2-lever. It really doesn't do anything. This is our geyser, which is about 16 to 25 or 30 amps. And then this is our stove circuit breaker, which is about 35 amps. And this is your plugs. Okay, the road plugs. Plugs are your socket outlets, right? Your socket outlets are about 20 amps. The size of your circuit breaker is 20 amps. Now, it depends on how big your house is. If your house is quite big and it has a lot of circuit breakers, you have to have more than one circuit breaker. You have to have more than one circuit breaker. for your socket outlet. So you divide them in two. Plan B, you have 10, then 5 is going to be connected to one circuit breaker and the other 5 is going to be connected to the other circuit breaker. As for us here at home, I don't know how many circuit breakers we have. Yeah, they supplied by 2 circuit breakers. Then we have one for lights. We have one for lights, which is your 16 amps. No, your 10 amps, which is your 10 amps. So your circuit breakers, your socket outlet circuit breakers are usually 16 amps or 20 amps, and your geyser is 20 amps, or your socket socket outlets are 16 amps, and then your geyser is 20 amps, and your stove is 35 amps. I hope that made sense. So we have cables from these different sizes of cables going to your light here, going to your plugs and your stove and your geyser. Now the point of this part of the video was to just give you the proper terms of what is on your distribution box, which is your earth leakage circuit breaker, your geyser circuit breaker, your stove circuit breaker, plugs or socket outlet circuit breakers, and the lights. These are called circuit breakers. Everything ka switch switch no yan. So here we have a socket outlet. Yeah, this is a socket outlet. A socket outlet, okay, I'm just going to give you a term. It's called a socket outlet. This is a socket outlet. A plug, this is a plug. A plug is what we put into the socket outlet. Ne? Thank you guys for understanding. This is a plug, and this is a socket outlet. What do we do with the plug? We put it into the socket outlet. Thank you guys for understanding. This is a plug and it has a switch. And finally, to our light switch. This is our light switch. It is a 2 lever. It's one from outside and from the light outside, and then this one from the light inside. You guys already know this one. Everyone knows this one. This is a light switch. And that is it for today's video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed yet. Thank you so much to everyone who is subscribed, and thank you so much for taking your time to watch the video. You might ask yourself, what was the purpose of the video? The purpose of this video was for you guys to know the proper terms of the electrical components that are in the household, so that in the future when I make a DIY video, maybe fixing a socket outlet or whatever, you know what it is. Well, you know what I'm referring to when I'm saying a socket outlet. What's like a blacker, a switch, circuit breaker, you know what it is that I'm talking about. Thank you so much again for watching the video. From me to you, it is goodbye for now. I will see you on my next video. Take care.